Mike Mancini with ppcvideotraining.com. Thanks so much for joining us. Today we are in step 3 of our 21 steps to Google Ads optimization series. And in this video, we are going to be talking about checking your conversion data. Now, what exactly does that mean? When people set campaigns up, there are some times where they may not either, number one, set it up correctly, or number two, don't quite understand what they're trying to measure and might set it up a little bit incorrectly for that. Or number three, are not measuring anything at all and not really realizing that. So what a conversion would be considered is, if you have a service business, so you are a plumber, a conversion would be if someone clicks on your ads, fills out a form that you have saying, hey, get in touch with us. And that would be a lead generation form, so that would be considered a conversion. You are converting somebody who's looking for that ad, a potential customer, into a lead. You're converting them to a lead, and once they fill out that conversion form and send that to you, that would be considered a conversion. Or it can be even a phone call. Now, if you drive somebody from an ad to call you and you are measuring those phone calls, that could also be considered a conversion. In most of our videos, we are doing lead generation, which either is somebody filling out one of those forms or calling the client, or an e-commerce sale, which would also be considered a conversion as well. Regardless of what type of business you have, you need to be measuring these different types of conversions. But we also need to make sure that if your campaign is already set up and running, that you're measuring the right types of conversions. So inside your campaign, you can go up to Tools and click on Conversions. And once there, you can see that we have a web form set up, that our conversion is called web form. And it's from our website, it's considered a lead. And here's some other information. In the last month, they've had 8 people fill out web forms. Might not seem like a lot, but in most of our campaigns, they're designed to get people to call. Now, our phone calls are actually measured on a different software, so you don't have to worry about that in here. But when we still record our statistics, we record our phone calls in our stats spreadsheet so that we are basically measuring all of our conversions. Now, if you have an e-commerce website, in here it might be called a sale, and it might even actually have numbers in here. One thing I want you to watch out for, or just to double check, is we've actually gone into campaigns where the conversions were actually set up as somebody viewing a specific page. Now, that is what I would consider maybe a goal that I would measure in Google Analytics, and that's for a different video at a different time. But what I would call a conversion is actually getting somebody to complete a task, whether that is filling out a form, giving you a call, making a sale. You might have different definitions for conversions, and that's fine. But what I want to make sure you understand here is this should be measuring whatever it is that you want to measure. So if I'm measuring somebody who is filling out forms, I don't want to be measuring somebody who is just seeing a page. That is not a conversion action. I want to make sure I'm measuring the right thing. I know this may seem very, very easy, especially for somebody who might be more advanced, but it is something that we see a ton of. People not measuring the right types of conversions, or their conversions are not set up correctly. So real quickly, I'm going to show you how to set those conversions up. You would just go up to the plus sign, probably going to be clicking on website. Enter a name. You can say web form fill out or whatever you want to title it. The category, you can click a sign up, a lead, whatever you want to call it. It really is up to you. Value. Now, unless you are setting this up with an e-commerce system, you're probably just going to say don't use a value. You're just going to count it as one conversion each time. If you are going to set up an e-commerce system, take the time and go through this. You will have to put some codes on your e-commerce shopping cart so that it communicates back to Google and can help figure out exactly what this number should be. Count. How many conversions to count per click or interaction? What you want to do is probably just click on one here. If you click on every and somebody refreshes the form, it may count it as 2 and just isn't very accurate. Conversion window, what that means is you're going to basically say, I want to measure conversions for the last 30 days or 60 days or whatever time period you set up from the time that they click on one of your ads and get to your landing page. Typically it happens within, a couple of minutes. We just set it at 30 days. Anything further, and it's probably not going to be very accurate if somebody clicked on your form 60 days ago and goes back and fills it out later. They probably already found you some other way. View through conversion window, you can click on one day, including conversions. Just say, click on that and say yes. Attribution model, I would just say last click and click on create and continue. You can install the tag yourself, use Google Tag Manager. What this means is you're going to want to take this code, copy and paste it, and you're going to want to paste it on your thank you page, the thank you page of where someone fills out a form. So if somebody fills out that form and they hit submit, they're going to go to another destination, a thank you page. Or you need to create one, and this is where you want to put that code. You're going to want to put this code between the head tags, the beginning head tag and the end head tag, and then you're also going to want to copy and paste this code right underneath this one. Okay? So I know that was very quick, but I wanted to give you a quick idea of make sure you are measuring the right types of conversions. All right? Down below this video, you should see a subscribe button. Go ahead and click that and click on the bell next to it, and you'll be notified right away when we release the next video of our Google Ads optimization series. Thanks so much. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to our channel, or share our video with someone who might find it interesting. Or if you know someone who's in need of PPC or Google Ads services, please let us know. We'd love to help. Thanks so much.